Good day, everyone. Welcome to the province of Iloilo, Philippines. As pandemic drifts our way, let us search our memories and look back to the pages of history. It was July 20, 1969, when Gloria Diaz won the first Filipina Miss Universe. Then, on that day, the American astronaut Neil Armstrong walked in the moon. The first one to walk in the moon. It was also on that day when I exchanged I-dos with my husband at United Church of Christ in the Philippines in Zamboanga del Norte. Then, the poem entitled, Yes, I Killed Him. Yes, yes, oh yes, I stabbed him right through the heart. I killed my husband whom I love so much, and stabbed him to death because I cared for him so much, not because I hate him, as you implied. But why did I do it? Why did I kill him? Let me start from the very beginning. When I was young and beautiful, I was the belle of our college, the joy and pride of my parents, and the toast of the town. That was I when he came into my life. He was young and gay and so handsome that I felt for him that first night we met at a party. He danced so well that I imagined myself swaying in the clouds as we glided down the floor. I married him. A marriage that shocked my ailing mother so much that she died. Everything went wrong after that. Father disowned me, and my kins never spoke to me again. All because he was jobless, a shapeless, good for nothing, they called him, with no ambition except to loaf around and dance and make love. But I married him just the same because I worship his very feature. I love even his faults. After our marriage, we came to the city knowing that happen what may, we would prove that he was worthy of me. I looked for a job. I taught in the morning and sewed in the evening. I laundered, I cooked, I did all sorts of work. I sent him to college. He took medicine, and I slaved myself working day and night in order to finance his studies. Many years passed. Each year his expenses grow bigger. Each year I have to work harder. He became more striking in his appearance, while I became shabby and ugly for working so hard to be able to give him the best food, clothes, and books. All the while his indifference toward me grows. My heart craved for his caresses, but he was beyond showing me any gesture of tenderness. Of course, I was hurt, but so great was my love for him that I always find answers to his every fault and mistake. Then came the night of his graduation, that night which I look forward to as the crowning glory of my sacrifices. I begged him to go alone. He would not take me alone. So, I went to his graduation without his knowing it. My hate overflowed with love and pride as I watched him walk up the stage so distinct, regal, and handsome on his cap and gown. But when he got up the stage to receive the diploma, A shock shot my whole being and made me tremble like a leaf. A woman much younger and fresher looking than I, put my husband's hood on him, and they walked arm in arm down the aisles, formed by people straining to catch a glimpse of their loved ones. A stick froze on my throat. How I managed to get home, I really can't explain, but home I was. I waited. Heaven knows how long I got hold of the knife, thinking that killing myself was the only solution. When I heard his steps, I pretended to be asleep at first. Then I tearfully told him of what I have seen. All the while I was clutching the knife at my back, thinking of plugging it into my bosom before his very eyes. But when he coldly, almost casually told me that he really intended to leave me and marry that other girl, I gripped the knife tightly and drove it to his heart. Yes, I killed him. I killed my husband whom I loved so much, and stabbed him to death because I cared for him so much, not because I hate him as you implied. Now, what are you waiting for? Why don't you drag me to prison? Is that what you intend to do all the while? You hesitate. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Take me anywhere you want. I don't care anymore.